You're always ready though. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexandra Tsibouraki. I'm from Greece, and this is my water story. Okay, so Nero or either is water in Greek, and I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about Greece. As you can see, this is a map of Greece, and it's a country where water plays a pivotal and multifaceted role, shaping both the landscape and the lives of its people. The nation's geography is blessed with an abundance of water sources, including, well, rivers, crystal clear lakes, amazing beaches, as you may know, waterfalls, or even springs, thermal springs, and generally an expansive coastline that borders the magnificent seas. This rich presence of water not only enhances the natural beauty of Greece, but also contributes to the health and well being of its inhabitants through the healing properties found in the Yamatika Lutra or therapeutic baths, as you can see here. The weather and the wealth of water in Greece naturally lends itself to a variety of water sports and activities that are popular among locals and visitors alike, like water polo, swimming, um, I don't remember how we say that. You can cut this. Sailing, rafting, etc. And these are not just recreational activities, but a way of life for many Greeks, reflecting the country's deep connection to its aquatic surroundings. So the clear waters in the Greek seas and rivers are not only a playground for adventure, but also a critical habitat for marine life, supporting a rich biodiversity. This abundance and accessibility of water have also left a significant mark on Greek cuisine, which is renowned for its emphasis on fresh seafood. Fishing, as a tradition, is basically as old as Greece itself. It remains a vital part of the culture and the economy, supplying both local and some international markets with a variety of fish and seafood. The Greek diet is celebrated for its health benefits and showcases the influence of the sea in its reliance on ingredients like fish, octopus, calamari, and squids, making the connection between the water and the dining table, let's say, inseparable. However, the relationship between Greece and its waters is facing unprecedented challenges due to climate change. The rising temperatures and changing weather patterns have begun to cast a shadow over this bond, with some of the Greek islands at risk of partial submergence in the coming years. Additionally, extreme weather events such as devastating floods that destroyed vast areas of cultivated land can underscore the urgent need for action to protect these invaluable water resources. Let me explain it a little bit further. So, Greece's water supply is characterized by diversity. While major cities like Athens receive water from reservoirs, some Greek islands, like the island of Milos, rely heavily on the desalination plants due to limited groundwater. So these plants are very energy intensive, contributing to high water costs on the islands compared to the mainland. During peak summer months, the demand for water on islands, basically like Mykonos or Syros or even Milos, can surge by 30%, pushing the limits of desalination capacity and reservoir levels. Maybe some innovative solutions such as rainwater harvesting through rooftop cisterns and the construction of reservoir dams, maybe funded by the EU, could be explored to address water scarcity. Sometimes, actually, in on these islands in the summer, some houses may not even have water at some time periods of day when the demand for water is really high, and that is a big problem for the islands in the summer. And also, we could talk about of, the impact of climate change on water resources. So, the Mediterranean region, including Greece, is experiencing significant changes in water availability due to climate change. Predictions indicate a drastic reduction in water supplies, impacting both the population and the economy. By the 2070s, the area under high water stress in Central and Southern Europe could increase significantly, with summer flows in some rivers potentially reduced up to 80%. These major implications for could affect Greece's water resources. The mountains right now it's March and they don't have any snow. This is really weird for us. And let's now talk about the fact that if due to climate change and due to the water rising all over the world, the ice being destroyed and all these problems caused by climate change, the rising of the water could actually cause floods and sink many Greek beaches. And you can see it here. This is an example of Vouliagmeni. Finally, a great problem that has risen in Greece recently are floods. This is a picture from the floods in Thessaly, Greece, in September 2023 that were caused by Storm Daniel, and they had devastating effects. These floods resulted in a significant death toll, with at least 10 people reported dead. The impact extended beyond human loss, with substantial damage to agriculture, infrastructure, and property. The Thessalian plain, known for its fertile land, saw around 720 square kilometers of mostly prime farmland flooded, destroying crops and killing tens of thousands of livestock. This area is actually crucial for Greece's economy, particularly for agriculture, contributing each year significantly to the country's agricultural produce. The financial toll of the floods on Thessaly's agricultural section and infrastructure is estimated to be in the billions of euros. Immediate funding needs were addressed with a supplementary state budget of about 600 million euros. But as you can understand, this is not enough. And of course, people lost their homes. I mean, this is invaluable. Effort to mitigate future risks and manage flood protection in Thessaly have been proposed, including a master plan by some Dutch experts. But of course, as climate change continues, these problems could actually become more and more frequent, causing great problems in Greece and in the world, all over the world in general, of course. So research and advancements in understanding and managing flash floods suggest that while complete eradication of flooding is not feasible right now, maybe identifying prone areas and implementing resilience measures are critical. And these events underscore the urgent need for comprehensive flood management strategies and climate action to protect vulnerable regions and their economies. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. I think you talked already a lot about climate change. So, do you think that water resources or like accessibility is different throughout different places of Greece because of climate change?
That's a really good question. Well, right now, I think that no, most of the places in Greece have really accessible water resources. But due to climate change, as you already mentioned, there's going to be a variety of problems. As you saw, we have many springs. Our water is based on mountains, on the rain levels. For example, now it's March, and 5 days ago here in Crete, Greece, we reached 30 degrees Celsius. That is really hot right now. So climate change could affect heavily the water supplies, especially on the islands where there's no use of reservoirs. So yeah, we could have problems. Actually, everyone will have problems in the near future if we don't do something about it.
Thank you so much for sharing. It was really nice to hear.
Thank you so much, Joey.